professional relationship coach and psychic. And I'm going to be doing your guys' cards. So everybody in my chat, all you guys have to do is like and share. And you guys will... Oh, did you guys hear that bird? It's pretty cool. I will do a free question for everybody on my channel. So I'm grabbing my computer real quick. I wanted to say thank you guys all for being here. And we are blessed. Every single person. I did not advertise for this show particularly. Sometimes I do advertise for my shows. Hi, Emma. Thanks for being a star member on my channel. Okay. Cool. All right, so I am going to open up my YouTube. YouTube. Whoever thought of the name YouTube? Do you guys ever wonder that? Like, do you guys ever like think about how did that name come about? YouTube. Right. Kelsey, welcome to my show. Kelsey, I would encourage you, just because you come to my chat so often, I would encourage you to sign up for my star membership, because you will get first priority in my chat room. Okay, here we go. Finally, click on it. Let's see, YouTube. So I've got my cards here. Okay. So Emma, Emma, here's the deal. I cannot read for you today because you did not 777. I'm going to have to time you out. This is the deal. This is how it goes every time, guys. You need to like and share and type 777 or I'm timing you out. It's just the way it goes. I don't care if you're a member or not, guys. These are my freaking rules, and that's all there is to it. All right, we're going to move to the next person. Kelsey, your aura is pink and white. I like it. Thank you so much. What is your question? Early access to update. Let's see. What is this? Early access. Oh, good Lord. I don't know what the heck this is. YouTube is throwing some weird stuff out there. Early access. Okay. You said, well, Nathan and I have a lasting relationship. Okay. Is his name Nathaniel, by the way? Like his real name? I think that's Montaigne in the chat. Possibly. All right, let's see here. It's just Nathan. Oh, okay. Okay, so will you guys have a long relationship? 8 of Swords. This is you in your head about it. With certain things in your head. I got, the Magician. He's really attracted to you. And then I got the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, this is longevity. Capricorn energy here. Strong, long-term, stable. Touch, love, welcome. So yes, Kelsey, you are going to get what you desire. It looks really good. Heart on fire. Okay. Now hold on, guys. I need to do something over here. So let's see. So anybody that signs up for my 2 Patreons, you guys will get a $25 bonus reading. And again, that's for everybody that signs up for my Patreons. So I need to post this real quick. 1 second. Appreciate you guys' patience. I'm going to do a quick little poll real quick. So let's see here. Okay, we're going to do, let's see, which do you prefer? Let's see here. We're going to say, okay. I'm going to say, we're going to do this. Gemini. Doing. Awesome. Hi, empathy. Jay, your aura is yellow and green. He says, is my girl still into this relationship? Okay. Is she still into this relationship? White light. Nine of Swords. I see you worried about it. Virgo energy, reversed Virgo energy here. Yeah, more Virgo energy. Look, you got 2 9s, right? September, Virgo. And I got the 2 of Cups. It's a solid yes. She is definitely still into your relationship. So let go of all the worry that you are experiencing. I just posted a poll so you guys can enjoy that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read a meditation to you guys real quick. Also, anybody that does sign up for any of my Patreons, they're only $9.99 each. I will do a bonus love oracle reading for you guys for anybody that signs up today. So this is for an ex or a present love interest. Okay. So here we go. This is today's meditation. It is April 15th at 5:55 right now. It says, terrible things could have happened to any one of us. We never will know what might have happened to us when we were in addiction. Or you could say ego. I like to say ego because ego covers everything. Okay. Says, we usually thought, quote, that couldn't happen to me, end quote. But any one of us could have killed somebody or have been killed ourselves if we were in enough ego. It says drunk, but I like to change the word drunk to ego. But fear of these things never kept us from being in our ego. Do I believe that in 12 step we have something more effective than fear? Meditation for the day. Okay, meditation for the day. It says, I must keep calm and unmoved in life. I must go back into silence of communion with God to recover this calm when it is lost, even for one moment. I will accomplish more by this calmness than by all the activities of a long day. At all costs, I will keep calm. It says, I should keep away from things that are emotionally upsetting. I should run on an even keel and not get tipped over by emotional upsets. I should seek for things that are calm and good and true, which is the 5 values that I teach you guys. That is your spiritual wisdom and spiritual discernment. So I'm going to say this again. It says, I should seek for things that are calm and good and true. Those right there. That is important. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. That's the truth. If we do not follow those 5 things, we're in spiritual warfare, guys. Your body cannot heal when it's in spiritual warfare. I personally, I'm going to be real with you guys. Okay. So I have been in spiritual warfare for 13 years, starting January 11th, 2013. My spiritual warfare ended April 13th. I'm just letting you guys know right now. This is for all of you guys. So I'm going to teach you guys this stuff. All right. I'm going to teach you guys about a castle. Okay. You've got a castle with a red front door, right? You cannot let anybody into your castle that violates until they are willing to honor the 5 values. You cannot let a person in the red front door until they step up and level up, because you're basically fiery darts, like the Bible talks about. You are stabbing yourself. It's spiritual warfare. You are self-betraying and self-abandoning, folks, when you let anybody inside the red front door of your castle who's not being honest, respectful, communicative, accountable, and committed. I'm telling you right now. And like, so this is healthy boundaries. It's the protection plate, the shield of faith, the shield that the Bible talks about. And then you cannot be thinking about that person. My throat chakra is getting weird right now. Yeah, I'm sure the devil doesn't like that. Right? But I'm just going to say this, you guys. You always want to pray for yourself, and you want to pray for the people that you guys love. But you cannot let somebody rent mental space in your castle. If this is your front door, you cannot have somebody, oh, I like that. Skylar, thank you, girl. I appreciate you sending that to me. That's so cool. The star, I totally dig it. But yeah, you cannot let anybody rent space. This is inside your castle right here. If this is the front door, no one can come in. You can't be thinking about somebody. Like, think about it's like thinking about the drug. It's like thinking about marijuana. It's like thinking about pills. It's like thinking about cocaine or like alcohol. You can't be thinking about it. See what I'm saying? You got to push that ghost out. You got to get that energetic clear. You're literally like mentally, what do you call it? Mentally tied. You're mentally letting somebody rent mental real estate in your head when they haven't met the 5 values. So you want to focus on the 5 values. Like, you want to come in my castle? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mama, your papa. If you want to come in the castle, you need to step up, level up, man. You guys cannot sacrifice one of these, or you guys are pushing a dart into your chest. You are self-sabotaging. Mark my word. It's called spiritual warfare. All right. So see, we got. So if you guys haven't had a question, let me know once you've liked and shared, and I'm going to do a question for you guys. I have my tarot cards here. If you guys do end up signing up for my Patreon, I'll do a free love oracle message reading. So these are all my love oracles. So we can use this for all the donators. But yeah. Let's go. It's just like it comes down to being honest with yourselves. Everybody in here. Skylar, I appreciate that. That's really awesome. I love your little gifts in the chat. Now, so you guys, I did not know this. I'm going to be honest. Like I told you guys, I have been in spiritual warfare for 13 years and 3 months, and I'm done. I am done. Okay? It comes to self-respect, self-preservation. It comes to honoring your temple, dude. If this is your castle, you got to keep that shut. You got to keep it clean. It should be you and God right up in here, inside your temple, inside your castle, at that table, right? The throne table. It's just you and God. Nobody comes even in this front door right here. Like, you can't, guys, you got to be real. You don't have people in your life like that are getting high, they're on drugs, they're getting drunk every day. That kind of shit, you're not honest with yourselves. You're literally stabbing yourselves like the fiery darts that the Bible talks about. So I don't know what to tell you guys other than I'm 100% sure when it comes. And that hat is awesome. I like that party hat. I like the boxing gloves. I like the party hat. I like the star. Yeah, see, it's good. So there's no playing around. So you know what I didn't know for the past 13 years? I did not know you're not supposed to visualize. You're not supposed to visualize a person. It's outside of the red front door. I didn't know that. Dude, that's fucked. I was disassociating for 13 years and I had no fucking idea. Dude, that's cool. The sun? I like that, man. So let me say this to you guys. You are disassociating because you guys need to freaking hear this. I'm telling you right now, you 100% need to hear this. If you guys are letting somebody in your mental scape right here, up in your brain, and the 5 values are not met, you are disassociating. You're going to have health issues. Your stomach's going to get fat. You're going to have digestion issues. You're going to have anger issues because you're under spiritual war. You're under spiritual attack, man. You got to get that energy out. So it's just you and God. Just, that's it. Just you and the Heavenly Father. If that person wants to level up, they're going to level up. But you can't even be thinking about that. Like, you don't let somebody rent real estate in your head. Rent space in your head. Okay, you said, cool. All right, Jay, what's your question? Dude, I'm super burpy right now, which means I'm releasing trauma. Yeah, 13 years of trauma. I went into a dark night of the soul. January 11th, 2013 is when I went the wrong direction, man. And I finally caught myself. I finally realized, I'm like, whoa, oh my gosh. I wasn't being honest with myself about the 5 values. And so then I was like, oh, well, you just put boundaries. It's not just about boundaries. You need to remove the mental, whatever, that you can't be thinking about drugs. You can't be thinking about alcohol. You can't be thinking about a person that is not yet the 5 values. You just can't. You got to release that because it's spiritual warfare. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. Okay. You said absolutely 100%. Oh, I know I'm 100% on this one. I mean, there's certain things I don't know for sure, and I'll tell you, I'll be like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but no, this is one of those things. Okay. You said, should I let go of my arguments with my girl and wake up being really loving to her tomorrow? Okay. Is that in your highest interest? Knight of Swords, an action plan here. The Chariot, we have success. We have the Ace of Cups, 110%. Like, I got all yeses. Yay. Angel. Okay. Maverick, do I need to go on a date with Aries man? Okay. Is your house in order? That's my question for you. Are you living out the 5 values? Because if not, you're broken and that's my question for you. It's our duty and our responsibility, every one of us, thank you, Jay, to be the 5 values. That is so important. Like, you guys, you're a broken foundation. If not, you're a broken vehicle, like vessel, right? You're broken. We have to live out the 5 values in our own life. Number 1. So let me see here. Is that in your best interest? Chariot, 5 of Wands, 10 of Coins. Yes, you're going to be a good example for this person. Either way, it's a yes. Yeah, there's no justification. There's no rationalization. The time is now to love ourselves with God. And I had so much confusion for the past 13 years. I thought, well, I'm just going to visualize, bro. Like, yeah. Like, I literally thought this. Okay, I'm in my head. Like, I'm thinking about, oh, yeah, like, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Yeah. Like, I'm literally picturing this life in my mind, not realizing you cannot do that. If the person doesn't meet the 5 values, you need to eject them. They need to be ejected from your life and your energy until they step up. My mom, I was literally thinking about my mom, and I was watching NevilleGoddard videos and Law of Attraction, and I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to picture my mom being so loving, dude. I'm going to imagine my mom being like not abusive, and like, I'm just going to picture her being like so supportive of me. That was disassociating. Did you guys know that's disassociation? Fuck, dude. Why don't these Neville Goddards teach that shit? Neville Goddard, Law of Attraction, they don't teach you guys this. It's really screwed up. I'm going to tell you guys right now. They teach you, oh, just be in your mind and start picturing your mommy being so nice to you. And no, it doesn't work like that. You need to eject her. Like, you need to clear the energy so that your castle is just you and God, right? Just the two of you, Heavenly Father, and you pray for mommy. You pray for that whoever the people are, right? Your peeps. You pray. You said, thank you, Maverick. I don't smoke, drink, no drugs. This is first. Okay, cool. Very nice. Yeah, I got really good cards for you. I got the 7 of Pentacles and the Sun. So I'm in shock, and I'm probably going to say this on a lot of my shows, at how do I say this? Not one teacher told me that I am not supposed to be visualizing the people that I love when the 5 values are not met. Not one fucking teacher. They all said the same thing. Just visualize your mom not being, mean. Just picture your mother being the nicest mom ever. No, dude, I was fucking deluding myself. I was literally disassociating. Like, you're going to fucking step up, mom, or you're not. Okay, you're going to step the fuck up or you're not. And I'm not going to delude myself. I'm not going to disassociate any longer. Period. You said they were like manifested like that? Yes! Every Neville Goddard teacher, every one that I've read, or I've watched, I've read all of it. Neville Goddard, Law of Attraction. They say live in the end. That's the terminology. You need to live in the end. Just picture you and your mother being a team together. Like, picture you guys are awesome and she's so nice to you and everything. So I did that for 13 years and 3 months. I was in my mind and I did not know that I was disassociating. Like PTSD shit, dude. Like, I had no idea. It was spiritual warfare. Oh, I got the 4 of Wands. I'm 100% on that one. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles, next 4 of Wands. You said 13 years. Correct. January 11th. It was the night of January 10th. And then right after midnight on the 11th. It was literally, I remember the song I had on the radio. It was a Creed song called With Arms Wide Open. I'm going to look up the lyrics. Hold on a second. With Arms Wide Open lyrics. Let's look this up. This is when I changed. I went down the wrong path, man. I went to the left instead of the right, and I went into total spiritual warfare. You said that must have been traumatizing. I've been in a war zone for 13 years and 3 months. Okay, so here we go. Here's the song. When I first got a soul tie, January 11th, 2013 is when I literally became soul tied. Says, well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is going to change. And that's exactly what happened. I closed my eyes and I began to pray. Then tears of joy streamed down my face. With arms wide open under the sunlight, welcome to this place. Okay, well, there were actually 2 songs that were playing that night on January 10th and then past midnight. There was this song with arms wide open, and then there was one more. If I had just one wish, only one demand, I hope he's not like me. I hope he understands that he could take this life and hold it by the hand. Anyway, there was another, I can't remember the other song. I wrote it down somewhere. Because there were, yeah. But the other one is significant. Both of the songs. You said, oh my God, Maverick. What? So, like, this whole time, I have been not literally delusional, but I've been, like, misled. Like the moon card. I have been put in the wilderness by false fucking teachers, Neville fucking Goddard teachers, and fuck you guys for the ones of you out there, and you know who the fuck you are, who tried to fucking mislead me. Fuck you. Okay? You don't tell people to fucking fantasize and tell people to fucking imagine their abusive fucking mom being perfect. You don't do that shit. Well, the 3D is going to catch up with you. The 3D, your physical reality is going to catch up with your visualization. Like, are you fucking kidding? No, you're deluding yourself. You're in disassociation. So I was listening to false prophets, false fucking teachers for 13 years and 3 months. Man, it's crazy. Okay. You said, does Brian think about me? Okay, your aura is yellow and orange. Welcome to my show. 100%. I got the 6 of Wands. It's an absolute yes. Virgo, Gemini energy coming up here. Somebody could be a Virgo, Gemini. It could be an important time frame. So anybody that has additional questions, I have my live special. 3 for $25 is my live special for you guys. You're very welcome. So Susan, if you want to know what this dude is feeling for you, that's when you would want to do my live special. Because I got love in my bones. I'm going to open up something here. Let's see. You said Brian. Oh, I just banned that person. They're just a troll. We get trolls in the chat room. Just ignore them. They want your attention. That's why they come in here. All right, I'm going to put on some music here.
Battery 90%. Connected to Maverick's MacBook Air.
Love like a mountain. I don't want to listen to that song though. Yeah, guys. I cannot believe. I literally am shocked that I spent 13 years visualizing by these false teachers that are making a fortune, dude. They're making all kinds of money off you guys, telling you guys to visualize. Now, if it's a healthy person, it'll work. I'm going to say this again. If the person that you're visualizing is a healthy person, now what do I mean by healthy? You guys may be like, what are you talking about, Mav? So what I'm talking about is if they are living out the 5 values, okay, it will work. You guys will be with that person, but as long as that person is not living up to the 5 values, you're in spiritual warfare. It will not work. So I didn't know that, and I wasn't taught that. I was taught it doesn't matter who the person is, just keep on visualizing. And I'm just telling you guys, no. So Maverick is a person to admire and respect. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that I can teach you something. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Can you repeat the 5 values? Yes. Number 1 is honesty. That means no drugs, no alcohol, no hanging out with your karmic exes. Like your karmics, no hanging out with people that are using drugs and alcohol, period. That means you don't respect yourself and you're enabling that person. Number 2 is respect. So that means no using drugs, no using alcohol. You want to respect yourself so you're not going to associate, let alone hang out with your exes, like your karmic exes. If your exes are using drugs, they're using alcohol, you're in another relationship, or if you're trying to build another relationship, you're not hanging out with your exes. 1, your exes, like you don't hang, and 2, especially if they're using drugs and alcohol, like you don't hang out with them, period, let alone if they're using drugs and alcohol, because you're not being honest with yourself. 3 is communication. So that's open and direct communication. And number 4 is accountability, which includes the ABCs. So that's apologizing when you've been mean, that is bargaining, and it's saying, what can I do to make this right? Like, I'm sorry I called you a whatever. Like, my mom used to call me a bitch all the time and a fuck face. Those were her two favorite things to say. A fuck face and a bitch. So C is consistency. So that means you're going to, demonstrate change on a consistent level. And number 5 is commitment. And yeah, really. Like 100%. Number 5 is commitment. I don't feel any pain right now because I have PTSD. So you're saying that, but I can't feel the emotions right now. The only way I would be able to feel what I'm telling you is if I put music on, a certain type of music, and then I can start to feel my emotions. It's the only thing that unlocks my emotions. Or if I'm playing guitar, sometimes I could access my emotions. But yeah, number 5 is commitment. You said you're very handsome. Thank you, bro. Number 5 is commitment, which includes dependability, which means you're going to be there for somebody. If they're sick, and I'm not talking about your fucking karmic exes. I'm talking about the person you're building with. The person you're either in a relationship or you're trying to build with or rebuild with. You're going to be there for that person when they're ill. You are going to be consistent and faithful and loyal. That is what number 5 is. When I say commitment, it's being reliable. It's being on time. It's being invested. It includes investment. Number 5, commitment. So you're going to be like, hey, can we get together? Like, I want to get together. Let's go on a date. Let's do this together. That is commitment. That is investment. Dependability is like, you need me? All right, I'll be there. No ifs, no ifs, no buts, no what ifs, none of that. It's like, boom, it's actions. Thank you, Mystic. And guess what, guys? My sword came today. Look at this. I got my sword, man. Check it. Okay, stick it up. I like it. Yeah. Rah. Be like, ooh. Ooh. It won't stay right now. I kind of want it to be like, oops. You said that's cool. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. All right, so I'm the love doctor, guys. Let's examine your relationships. You said it's so cool. Thank you. I wanted a lightweight one that I could travel with, that I could take with me. Like I could travel around with it or carry it easily. That's why. Yeah, I'm trying to it's not stained. It'll stay. You said good point. Exactly. I like the color. Oh, me too. I'm going to get some red ribbon for it and put some red ribbon on the handle. Like right up here. Whoops, at the top. I don't know, Gigi. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'm also getting an umbrella. A sword umbrella. I know you guys are like, what? Yeah, it's like it's like a ninja warrior looking umbrella. 60, oh my gosh, 622 on my phone. 77%, double digits. All right, cool. There was 15. I had 15 people in here, 15 likes, 77% at 622, like all double digits. You said, I feel like you have a good heart, Maverick. I do. I definitely have a good heart, yeah. But I've been like misled by false prophets for 13 years and 3 months. Guys, I've been in the valley. I've been in the trenches. I've been disassociating by listening to these NevilleGoddard teachers. NevilleGoddard is accurate, but you cannot apply it if a person is not living out the 5 values. The red front door, if this is your castle, you guys have to be sure that nobody gets through the door that is not living the 5 values. You cannot let them inside your mental real estate, your mind. Like they cannot rent space in your head, and you can't be visualizing. So these Neville Goddard teachers are teaching you guys to visualize your person. Imagine that you guys are married. Imagine that your person loves you and they respect you, or your mommy loves you and your mommy's nice to you. But they don't tell you guys that doesn't work on people that are not living out the 5 values. It's only for healthy relationships. What matters is that you've realized it. Yeah. You know, it's funny. God told me something in December. He said in my ear, clairaudiently, I heard the 13th hour. And I'm like, the 13th hour? What is this supposed to mean? I got chills. My arm hairs are standing right now. The 13th hour. And it has to do with like transition into like the 13th year. Like it's been 13 years and 3 months, and I did not know that. And now it makes sense why surrender, why he said the 13th hour. It's the end. It's the death card. It's the end of a cycle for me. You said you're his favorite person. God has helped you. Yeah, he did. Because I've been experiencing health problems. I have high cholesterol right here in my heart. I have high cholesterol. I have osteoporosis in my bones, in my hips and my spine. I have hypothyroidism in my throat. And I have PTSD from the military, extreme PTSD, complex PTSD, I think. I don't know. I've been diagnosed with PTSD, but I think it might be complex PTSD. I don't know. You said you're stronger than ever. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I want you guys to pray that my health heals. Can you guys just do that? Can you guys just like look at my body real quick and just imagine that my heart, my cholesterol fully heals itself, and that my thyroid fully corrects itself? Like I'm taking aloe juice every day to try to reduce the